Good morning, lovelies. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Let me share this to my group really quickly. Maybe that's the one. My laptop's going slowly. Come on. We've got things to do today, and I'm running late per usual this week. Turn the beat around. I was just listening to my, dude, this is not a Mac, so I cannot do that, dang it. I was listening to like the random playlist on my phone, and it is the most random assortment of songs. So Turn the Beat Around, I think it was from the Pitch Perfect soundtrack was just on, so it's totally stuck in my head. You guys get that? Do you all get that, where like the last song that you hear like gets stuck in your head and just like a phrase of it like on repeat all day? So that'll be fun. Turn the beat around. If you're watching this part, you're probably watching the reshay. It's gonna be great today. You're probably watching the replay, so go ahead and say hashtag replay for me so I know you were here. If you jump on, say hello so I know you're here and I can wish you a good morning. I need all of that coffee. I'm trying to only drink 1 cup today because I've been drinking like a pot of coffee for a while now, and that's not good. Anywho, I only have a few days left to get in on the giveaway. Let's see, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday is August. So, to get in on this month's giveaway, all you have to do is like and share the video and then comment shared so I know it was you. You'll be entered to win a Zen mascara and the Vintage Season eyeshadow trio palette. I'm going to use that today so y'all can see just how versatile it is. I've done a few different looks with it, but we'll do another one today because why not? So my new favorite thing to do apparently is not be able to sleep. And I was wide awake last night until, I don't know, 1:30 in the morning. And those who know me know I am a big wuss and I'm usually in bed by like 8:30 because I'm an old woman. So I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep, a little less than. And yeah, so I need to just inject the coffee into my veins. So good morning, everyone. I am mixing my VFX Pro 04 with the Stay Matte 05 because I'm just a little paler than normal. So I have my primer on already, and that has dried. I forgot the Time Lacquer spray per usual. I mean, if you've been here, you know I can't ever do the whole thing, right? So I just like to put it on my brush and then just kind of spread it around first and then blend it in. So this is the Morphe M439. This is a really dense domed brush. So this just gives a really nice airbrushed finish to your makeup. There are lots of different techniques you can use. I just dig brushes. I think it helps you get a better even coverage. It helps me control a lighter coverage because I am not a fan of big, thick foundation. That's why I fell in love with all of ours that I've tried. And I think the only one I haven't tried is a serum foundation because that's just made for super dry skin, and we all know I've got that real oily T-zone. Look at it shine in there. So yeah, so anywho, I love this big domed brush, and then there's also a really thick flat brush that I use sometimes, but if you've been following me, that's the one I use to go ooh like that when I make those videos, so I gotta keep that one clean. So yeah, so just get that all blended in, blend it down into your neck just a smidge because you don't want that harsh line, especially me since I'm like kind of in between 2 colors. And since we're running late, even though I probably have horrendous dark circles, I'm not going to do a brightener or a contour. I typically do, but we got to get going. So foundation is on, and actually for as little as I slept, I feel like my dark circles are covered. So, woo, okay, powder time. I like to finish off with just a translucent powder. Farmasi has great pressed powders in all different shades, but I like the hack of just a nice translucent powder and a light coverage because then as your foundation changes, you know, with the season or whatever, good morning, Steph, how are you? Then you don't have to worry about like changing not only your foundation, but also your powder. So yeah, so just a nice translucent powder. to finish that off, I always do a light coat. If you've been watching videos, the baking and setting thing is great if you're like 20 and don't have any wrinkles and don't have really dry skin. So if you have wrinkles or dry skin, be really careful with the baking where you like cake all that stuff on, let it set, and then brush it away, because it will get into your lines and just like make your makeup all wompy. That's weird. I just got a new Morphe palette. This is M8. It's a Complexion Pro. Now, Farmasi has the 3-in-1 face palette, which is bomb. It's amazing. I just can't use it because they use a mineral oil and I'm allergic to it. I might try it again, but then again, I don't want to break out. But because I just love it so much, that comes with the contour, the highlight, and a blush. So that's the way to go. This is essentially the same type of thing from Morphe, and they don't use the mineral oil, so I can use it. Otherwise, I'd say straight up get the yeah, isn't that cool? And it comes in, the little things there. It comes in different shades for your different complexions. I grabbed the medium. But yeah, so Farmasi has the peachy one, which is gorgeous. Gosh, I wish I could use that one. And then their regular 3-in-1 face palette, which, again, amazing. I just can't use them. Okay, what have I done? Blush. Okay, eyes. So, eye primer. Uber important, especially if you have oily lids. So, you have oily lids if throughout the day your eyeshadow goes away or creases like into the crease here and it gets all like clumpy, or like your eyeliner like smears and stuff. Hey, you have oily lids. So, use an eye primer, and one specifically that is a waxed base. Why do you ask? Let me tell you. Because a waxed base eye primer, such as this one, will help create a barrier between your skin, the oils in your skin that naturally occur, and then your eyeshadow. So it will help stop the creasing and the gooing and all that stuff. So eye primer is bomb. If you don't have super oily lids, you can totes get away with one that's just like a serum, or more like a moisturizing one. I would suggest not using a concealer as your eye primer because this has moisturizer and moisture in it. Hello. So don't do that. Try an eye primer. Okay, let me see if I can find Ultimate Smoky. I have too many things here. Vintage Season. So this is the palette that is on the giveaway. Gorge. Again, don't be scared of this color. I'll show you how versatile it is. It's super buildable. They're highly pigmented, but super buildable for this particular color. And I dig it. Okay, more coffee. Not sleeping. Oh my gosh. Okay. I also need to clean my brushes. That was not one of the things I was doing while I was up till 1:30 in the morning. I wasted my life on TikTok. But I did learn some cool things. I follow a bunch of, I love TikTok because I've learned, well, I love it and I hate it because I've wasted so much time on it. Like, I've created a few videos. I'm not funny. I just like to watch people. So I've learned a lot about history, Black history, culture, indigenous culture, like so many cool things that I never learned in school. So I'm in love with it for that. But I also have found a load of deaf creators. And so they'll teach you sign language. I'm trying to learn sign language. We'll see, because we all know how this brain works. So I'm just going to go in with this light color with just a big fluffy brush. This is the M441. It's a Pro Firm Blending Crease brush. Yeah, I was on track. But I'm just going to use it to do a light application up here underneath my brow. And right here in the corner, just to brighten that up. We're going to go really quick today, as quick as I can go whilst I'm talking. I always say that, and then I end up yapping for 30 minutes. I'm like, crap! Okay, so now I'm going to grab, this is just a M456. Who are you? You'd think I'd learn what these are called. Whatever, that's why I have a chart. Mini Firm Blending Brush. It is a Mini Firm Blending Brush, and it's great. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to grab that reddish color, and I'll just show you. Okay, so I've got quite a bit on there. And I'm just gonna go, see, look at that. It's not intense, it's not scary. It's just a beautifully pigmented color that if you wanted to build it up more or make it lighter, you can. I just packed a ton on this brush. So I'm trying to be really careful to not get fallout. So what I'm doing, again, since I have hooded eyes, I'm putting it mostly on my lid, okay? And then I'm going right above, like at my brow bone. And I don't even know what shape I'm trying to make. Do I want to do a wing? I don't know. Who knows? I like just woke up, so per usual. We'll bring it out. We'll bring it out to like a little wingy dingy. So like with hooded eyes, you can pull like this straight across technique. So like go from like the center of your eye here and then pull it straight out, okay? And then I'm gonna grab a little more, and then from the corner here and then up, and that will help create like a winged look for you. Hooded eyes and wings are hard. I have been practicing a lot, and I'm still not an expert at it by any means, but I've learned quite a few tricks. Once you start to try things, whoa, you can like learn how to do stuff. I'm so proud of myself. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? No, everyone, but listen. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit more. Okay. Same thing to the other eye, just going about like 3/4 of the way over, because I put that light here, and then out, and just making sure that I'm not getting it below here. Because remember, I'm trying not to do like all that powder there because of the wrinkles. It's a great technique to help with fallout, but I'm just trying to not do that. I'm trying to get more precise. So you don't want your powder to fall down here because it gives a droopy effect. It makes you look tired and stuff and kind of sloppy, so we don't want that. You can always clean up afterwards, but I put my foundation on first. So you can clean it up if you do your foundation after. This eye is super like hooded today. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight across. We're gonna call that straight across. Yeah. Let's see, so it's Wendstag. What's the German word for Wendstag? I don't know. Farfignugan. Oh, that's not right. It would end in Tag. Steph, if you're still on, what's the German word for Wednesday? Anywho, everyone having a good week so far? Mine's been weird. My last few weeks have been weird. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go and grab, no, not that one, that same fluffy brush that I used the lighter color on, and I'm just going to soften up these edges just a scotch. There's really like no color on it, just to soften that up, especially this side. It's looking a little, I like to blendy blend, you know, blendy blend. Okay, then I'm going to grab that middle color, and this is what I love about the palettes. They help you, so like if you don't quite know what to do, this would be your light color corners in here. This would typically be what I did here with the red, and this could be your accent to build color in here, but I'm gonna flip it. And that's what I like about the palette with these two colors. There you go, you can see it now. Look, I love this palette, can you see it? You can flip these colors typically and kind of play around with your looks. So they help for the beginners. Then when you're a little bit more advanced, you can get more creative. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna use you on that wiper thing, the color cleaner, which is just this like little spongy thing, because I desperately need to wash my brushes. Probably why my face is breaking out a little bit. Okay. Ooh, it made me think. That and sunscreen. I always break out when I wear sunscreen. Like on the week, I wear it every day. I wear sunscreen every day. But Farmasi just came out with, I should have brought it in here. God, I get my life together. They just came out, well, it just got approved for here in the US. It's been out everywhere else. A sunscreen and an after sun. Hi Boxer, your mama says hi. He's laying right over there, just right over my shoulder. And Oscar, they're friends and they hang out with each other now. Boxer was trying to play with Oscar this morning, and Oscar didn't like snap and growl at him. So I think he was trying to play back, but then was also kind of confused. I heard it. I was in the bathroom and I heard it, and I peeked my head around. They were both like, we weren't doing anything. So they're being friends, right? We only snapped a little bit yesterday, Oscar. So anywho, yeah. So the sun, they have a new sunscreen and an after sun, and I have a bachelorette party at a lake this weekend. And I'm super pumped to try it. So I'll report back. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this middle brown color, and this is just it's M431. It's the Precision Pencil Crease Brush, and I need precision, okay? Because what I'm going to do, since I have that red color kind of up and out in a wingy dingy, technical term, I'm going to go in, and since I have hooded eyes, I'm going to go just above my crease. If you don't have hooded eyes, you want to go right at your crease, okay? And I'm going to put a little line there, and then I'm going to put I'm basically making a modified V because of my hooded eye. So I'm coming across like just my lash line and then up right at the end, follow that line up is how you want to make like a wingy dingy. I had to remember what I called it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of go in and press this darker color just into that V shape. Okay, don't worry, we'll blend it. I keep experimenting with different looks if you've been following me, and I have a really hard time not blending stuff out. Like those really cool like cut creases and like harsh, you know, like really chiseled looks. I can't do it. I'm practicing though because it's really cool. So now all of my feeds, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, it's all makeup looks. I wonder why. Okay. Nope, I want to build it just a touch more right in here. Darken that up. So again, this is a vintage season palette, trio eyeshadow. This is part of the giveaway. It's that and a Zen mascara. So if you want to get in on that, we have a few days left in July. So all you have to do is like, share the video, and then come back to this video and say shared so I know it was you. I've seen a few extra shares that people haven't claimed, so I don't know who they belong to. So make sure you comment, because depending on your privacy settings, I can't see that you've shared the video typically. Am I making this even? Yeah, kind of. Story of my life. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of pack that in a little bit more. If you jump on, say hello. I'm trying to pay attention to the comments. I can greet you. Guten Morgen. Was haben Sie am Wochenende gemacht? Okay, that's the only phrase I know in German. And then we're just gonna go in. We're gonna kind of soften that up in between the red color. So for the most part, the red is kind of covered. However, you still get that nice, I'm like holding my arm out like this. Let's do our makeup like this. That's the challenge for the day. Good morning, Yvonne. I'm just gonna soften up those little edges. And my right eye is watering and my left eye joined in today. It's fun. I know that starts to happen as you get older, but I'm like, I was hoping it would be like when I was 80. I bet I'm just gonna have constant tears streaming down my face when I'm 80. That'll be awesome. Everyone will be like, are you okay? I just have watery eyes. I won't pick up smoking, but I'll probably have a bourbon. Just be like, I just have watery eyes. Okay, what's next? I don't know. Eyebrows, that's really important. Yes, it is. So, I'm in a hurry, so I'm just gonna do this because this is my tried and true and I can be fairly quick with it. So I brush these invisible caterpillars somewhat into place. I'm wearing my mom's mini me. I know. Again, fly on the wall. I would love to have seen my rents when they were younger because, you know, like they're my parents now. So like to see them as like my age or younger, I think I would get a completely different perspective on who they are. They tell me stories, but to see it firsthand would just be epic. I mean, kids nowadays, they're always going to have that. We have videos of everything from the time people are little bitties to, you know, back in the day, like with my sister, she was the first child. So like she got a cajillion pictures, right? Because parents were like, oh my gosh, we have a baby now. And then we had this like the old school, like I think Christmas Vacation where he's watching the old school like video camera. It's like silent. So there's silent videos of Stephanie like on Easter, like running around like, I found an egg, you know, but there's no sound. It's so funny. And then there's few pictures, like less pictures of my brother. There's like a video to my brother. And then it's like, I don't exist. It's like my parents gave up on taking pictures with a third kid because Eric was a terror. God love him. He had a lot of energy. And so there's like no videos of me. There's like 2 pictures. I existed kind of. It's hilarious. I'm always like growing up, oh, find a baby picture, or find a picture of you and your family doing blah. I'm like, well, Steph and Eric are doing blah, but I don't exist. I like to give them crap about it, but I can't imagine having 1 child, let alone 3 kids, and then like being like, yeah, let's take pictures, especially since back then it's not like you had a camera on your phone. So what I do, because my brows are non-existent, I will outline them very carefully because they're a mess right now. I'm trying to give them some sort of shape. And then fill them in. And this is basically a gel, like a pot gel. I have one of them somewhere. That's it. In like a stick form. So it's nice and smooth and glides on, and it's like a gel. So once I have them, yeah, they look, but well, that one looks a little woopy, but that one usually does. And then I just go back with the, I think this is called a spoolie, and then I just kind of brush it out and brush that kind of gel into my brows because they have no color. It's summer. And it's super important to frame your face. If like the only thing you do for makeup is throw on some mascara, a brow, like some brows and a lip gloss, boom, you're set. Brows do wonders. Unless, you know, like you have brows that you can see, then you don't have to do that. Okay, cool, done. Now, how are we doing? What time is it? How are we doing on time? Oh, shut up. Oh, shush. Oh, no. Okay, we're just going to do a regular eye because I'm running late. There it is. Black. I have 12 eyeliners, 4 lip liners down here. And I was like, which are you? I need to clean up my workspace. It's a mess. So this is the Extralast. And this is essentially like a dip gel liner, just in a pencil form. And you just, you know, it's not you don't sharpen it. That's the word I was looking for. So what I do, and I found, like, I go down the rabbit hole on Facebook of watching like videos, right? And I've seen so many people grab their eye and I'm like, oh my God, don't do that. So to get that nice straight line without torturing yourself and causing more wrinkles, I will start from the outside and go small strokes in, and then from the inside and go out and kind of meet it, okay? So just small strokes right at your lash line. Okay, and the reason for small strokes, like me, I have lots of wrinkles on my eyelids already. You wanna know why? Because I did this all throughout my 20s. Go back and tell myself no. And then I start from the inside and go out and kind of meet it. And totally screwed that up, so let's find a little purple. Purple, that's not what I was trying to say. Hashtag brain injury. No, this one I'll just have to do. It's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, it's got brow stuff on it though. Well, whatever. And then when you kind of do a whoopsie, you can just grab a small, this is just a small, there you go, angled brush. I have new ones. I should get one of those out. Oh, geez. Get it together, Shepherd. Man alive. And you can just kind of go back over and smooth it out. And then once it so you have a little bit of time to do that. Once it dries, it won't budge. Except like I'll wipe it away because I get tears and then I'll wipe it away. Other than that, it doesn't budge. And like the waterproof, even with my eyes watering, it doesn't budge. So if you've got, I should get black for my lower line. Next order. Duh, Lindsay. Do you do this for a living? I guess not. It's more like a hobby. Okay, I'm just being really hard on myself today. See, this one is super wrinkly, so I'm always really careful right up here in the corner, and that makes doing wingies extra fun. So just small little strokes right at your lash line. And when you've got hooded eyes like I do, or, excuse me, even heavier hooded eyes, just try and make your line as small as possible so that you can see as much of your lid as possible. And if you have like super hooded eyes, you can actually just tight line, which is lining the part right here, which is weird. It takes some practice because your eye goes, ooh, but you can tight line and just line along the bottom part of your lash line up on that upper lid and not even line up here, and you'll still get that same effect. So that's a little tip for super hooded eyes. And then I always just do a little bit at the corners, probably, I don't know, a little over 1/4 of an inch out. And then I grab my angled brush and I just kind of blend it and smooth it and zhuzh it. This I totally used brow gel on, so it's super stiff and it feels like I'm trying to slice my eyeball open. Cool. Okay, what next? Mascara. Zen Mascara, my tried and true. When this tube runs out, I promise I'll try a different one and give you an honest review. But this, so far in my life, this is the best mascara I've ever tried. It's a lash lengthening. It has these teeny tiny, can you see them? Teeny tiny focus. Nope, cool, don't focus. Teeny tiny little bristles. And they're like nylon, so they're stiff little bristles, right? So that's really good for, since its main goal is lengthening, it's good for grabbing your lashes, spraying them, and just making them longer, right? So I start at the base, like the outer corner of my eye, the base, and I just wiggle it back and forth and then up the shaft. And that's how I kind of get that fully coated. When I'm not running late and I really want a dramatic look, I will go on top first, right at the base, just to give a little more coverage right there at the top. And again, I do this kind of motion with my neck, and I don't know why I have neck problems. And then fan it out. So this will just lengthen and define those lashes because of that cool little nylon brush. Like, look at the difference. And I accidentally got a little here already, so. Whoa. Mascara. Bomb diggity. Okay, now the other side. Again, just start at the base as close as you can. Wiggle, wiggle, and up. It's easier to get the color, the mascara around the upper part of your lashes and get it coated. It's that bottom part that's a little bit more dense. That's why you do the wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wobble, wibble, wibble, wobble. Isn't it like a TikTok song or something? I need to get off TikTok. I waste my life. Up to 1:30, I just was wide awake. No interest in sleeping. And then I was like, oh, I'm tired. And then I went to go to bed and I was like, I can't fall asleep. Fun things. Quarantine's doing weird stuff to me, I tell you what. I thought about selling my house and moving to Greece, but we're banned from all other countries, so I can't do that. My doctor said don't do anything rash during quarantine. I need more blush because I don't have any really. I don't really see any. That's not blush, that's eyeshadow. So apparently I shouldn't sell my house and move to Greece. Listen, I can work remotely as long as I have internet. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this blush. Still a little more at the apples. I sometimes wear too much blush and I don't care. Okay, and then last little step for that brightening addition to your face, glowing. This is the highlighter palette. I love it. Get it, use it, it's amazing. It can be eyeshadows. Okay, you know what? Why not? Why the hell not? Okay, I'm just gonna grab a fluffy brush just so you can see how this is cool as an eyeshadow. So I already have this beautiful look, right? I'm gonna use orange. So just go with this big fluffy brush, right? Just on top. And it just like shimmers out and almost changes the effect. I can see it better in my light than on that camera right now. It just gives it like a nice shimmery, awesome. Okay, but sorry, my nose is running. Better go catch it. Did anyone prank call when they were little, when people had landlines? I did. My friend Annie and I did all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and use that orange. So highlighter goes on the parts of your face where light hits it. So see how light hits here? Light hits me here. I already put a highlighter there, so let's look over here. Light hits me here. You can do above your brow here as well. And then it also hits right at the top of your Cupid's bow. So that's where you want to put highlighter. I like to do a light hand because I do a light hand with everything. And then down that center. I didn't contour, so my nose looks normal today, like my normal nose. I'll go up here. But yeah, back to prank calling. Yep, my friend Annie always used to do that. Well, not always, just once in a while. We would just dial random numbers and ask them if their refrigerator was running. When they said yes, we'd say, you better go catch it. And everyone would laugh. Times are so different now. What should I do for a color today, y'all? I think today is National Lipstick Day. Oh my, I think it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, that makes me excited because I love lipstick. Let's see, I'm wearing pink. Who are you? Wild Rose, never worn you. Wild Rose, what? Wild Rose. Slow down today, Lindsay. You're like the road runner that can't talk. Okay, I'm gonna Dude, seriously. These are the stickiest stickies on the planet. Sorry. Let's fast forward live. Just kidding. Gosh darn it. Seriously. There we go. Get a grip. Okay, so this is Wild Rose. I've never used this color. It's like a, we'll see. Okay, so this is the matte liquid lipstick. Again, I'm obsessed. This is similar to the, if you've used it, the Makeup Forever matte liquid lipstick. I had like a little sample of it and I really liked it. Theirs is quite expensive. This is $11.90 for retail. If you're a beauty influencer like me, you get it for half off. So what, $5.45? No, math, whatever, half off. Ooh, look at this color. Look at that. Wild Rose is pretty. It's like a kind of like a berry, but not sweet cherry berry. That's pretty. Why have I never tried you before? Okay, so Wild Rose, National Lipstick Day. Good choice. Okay, I think that's it. If you guys are interested in the beauty influencer thing, it's $20 to join. There's no like annual fees. You get a free website. You get 50% off always. You can sell if you want. You can just get a discount if you want. There's no minimums or quotas. The only thing you have to do is buy one item every 6 months and you're still active. So like you need mascara every 3 to 6 months, 3 months typically. I can stretch it, probably shouldn't. So like this one's $8.90. So you spend $4.45 and you still get to keep that 50% discount. So message me if you're curious about it. Like I don't do this to recruit, but I always feel like a jerk if I don't tell people because it's such a stupid good deal. I've had quite a few people join just to get the discount because they love makeup and skincare like I do. So message me if you want deets. I won't be weird and hound you. I hate that. So let's see. Yvonne, thanks for the hood eye tip. Perfect. Yes, it does work for, it will definitely work for mature ladies. Sorry, Yvonne, you commented forever ago and I didn't respond. I'm such a jerk. Okay, so anywho, happy Wednesday. Be sure to be kind to yourself today. I'm going to do some affirmations because I've been, love today's look. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. I've been down and just feeling wonky. So I do affirmations. I don't say them in the mirror because it's weird, but I'm going to tell you some of them. So like when I need a little pep talk, which happens often now with COVID, I will say what I'm thankful for. Well, I say my daily mantra, which is grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Always that. I say what I'm thankful for, even if on days where like I feel like the world's coming to an end, which that's happened. I think of something like, I'm thankful for my dogs. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. Hell, I'm thankful I woke up today. That's good. Not everyone does that. So I just list out what I'm thankful for. And then I say things I won't do. Like, even if I know I'm going to fail at it, like I will not freak out when something changes. I have anxiety. I will not freak out when plans change. I will not get discouraged when I get a last minute email that throws off my day, right? So and then I will also say things I will do today. So like I will be positive. Even if I know I'm gonna fail at it, I still say it. Because when you can start to train your brain to think differently. And then I finished up with my mantras, right? So I went to this leadership training. I thought it was real weird. Like we're gonna go chant in the woods. Best experience of my life. They taught me these types of things. Which sounds crazy and it's real weird when you do it to begin with, but once you start to do it, like you definitely change your mindset. So mantras are things like, I'm bold, I am capable, I'm a badass bee, I can do this, I'm determined, I am strong. You just say things, even if you're lacking that confidence, the more you say it, the more you start to think it. It's a great way to train your brain to not be negative, to give yourself confidence. Hell, if you want me to give you some, if you're really lacking, message me. We all struggle with stuff. COVID's been really weird. I have struggled with anxiety and depression for a long time. I always feel like a failure when my brain starts to get wonky again. Hi, hashtag COVID. So if you need a pep talk or just some tips on how to cope, message me. I'm more than happy to help and assist. So yeah, anywho, I'm rambling. I'm really late. God, Lindsay. So I hope you have a great day today. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't forget to get in on the giveaway. Like and share this video and comment shared. I'll be drawing on Sunday for that. So yeah. So anywho, thanks for joining me and listening to me ramble this morning and smack myself in the face with makeup. And, you know, if you're here, you know the drill. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Your support in the 20% off sale with Betty Jane has been awesome. If you haven't gotten in on that, use code SUMMER20 at checkout. 20% off everything on the website. So all the garments, I don't know why I pulled at this. This is not in stock anymore. All the earrings, new stuff, sale items, 20% off additional sale. Like you can get some killer deals. So go root around in there. Yeah, use code SUMMER20. So all of you that have taken advantage of that, thank you. Like, I couldn't do this without you. Yesterday was our 3-year anniversary, and holy hell, it's been 3 years. Like, what? I've met so many amazing people, grown so much as a human, and I just love, you know, helping women feel amazing, helping people who like to wear feminine clothing, I corrected myself, amazing in their own skin. So hopefully my crazy makeup tips and randomness helps. Yeah, so again, I'm going to shut up now because I can't stop talking. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And we'll see you next time. Bye.